Hello everyone watching this, welcome back to another episode of Golden Sun, but this time I'm not joined by my guest. Well, I guess we call the Dove Tim Mystery Man in the past, but he's not able to join us right now. He says that his voice has been damaged, well, not damaged, but worn out. He doesn't feel like recording. He's okay, he's not dying or anything, but he's unable to record. But I felt like I want to do a bonus episode. I'm not going to continue the plot without him, that'd be really rude. So instead, we're going to do a bonus episode where we go back to Vale and see how everybody's doing over there. I'm going to do all the voice acting on my own, but I feel like I can do it. Alright, I need to channel my voice acting here. Are you worried about crossing the land with just the two of you? Nah, bro. There's a difference between being courageous and being reckless. Courage creates caution. Sometimes it may seem cowardly. Yes, don't wander too deep into unknown lands. It's not brave to fight against hopeless odds. Alright. See what this guy has to say. You follow the road east and then head north. You'll hit the Goma Range. Alright, this is kind of like info gathering, I guess. We'll get to see how this game goes. Well, we'll get to get some information about what is ahead of us. But yeah, this game goes. I'll just have a little exposition here with me because me and this game go back pretty far. I played this game as a kid on my DS. It is a GBA game, but you know it had the little GBA port thing, and I couldn't stop playing it until I beat it, and then I played the sequel, and I couldn't stop playing that until I beat it, and then I played the third one, and I didn't beat that one. We might play that on the channel, but we're definitely gonna play the first two. Definitely. Hey, your eyes look right. Tremors on Mount Aleph have settled down a bit. Thank goodness. Yeah, everybody's not gonna die this time, so that's good. If you don't know where to go, why don't you try a vault? You head east a little and then head south. You should find it. Alright. Long ago, Lupa, the righteous thief, founded a town in the north. Yeah, all of these things are gonna come up eventually, so that's why they give you a lot of information, like Lupa and Goma Range and all this stuff is gonna become important later on. Come back as a strong warrior, Isaac. Then I'll surely be a fine. By then I'll surely be a fine smith. Yeah, I'm not gonna say all the lines perfectly correctly. I wanted Jenna to be my daughter-in-law. Now she's gone. This is terrible. Alright. Isaac, your mother Dora has been crying ever since. This is not the right voice. Isaac, your mother Dora has been crying ever since you left. That was not the right voice. Is there anything here? I feel like there's something here. Alright, I'm not doing the Isabel thing. Your psi energy runs slow. It's not psi energy. It's not psi energy. Oh my god. I pointed it out myself too in the editing. If our psi energy runs out, Vale will be destroyed.
As Isaac and his 3 adepts master the power of synergy.
If your synergy runs low, touch a synergy stone to replenish it. Fortunately, the eruption blasted all the stones, Filter Skelter. The frick? Filter Skelter? I've never heard that before. You two saw the wise one. The same wise one from the Healer's Tales? Yeah. That is a blessing. A blessing indeed. He's the wise one to save the town when Aleph erupted. It is true, despite what Garrett thought. The air is sparkling because of the eruption of Mount Aleph. Do you think the falling powder is crushed synergy stones? Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Sorry my commentary isn't quite as good as when Mystery Man is around, but he has a lot more energy than I do. This is a chill episode because it's just me on my own. I'm gonna be a lot more chill on my own. As you probably noticed in my older videos, when I'm recording on my own, I'm pretty chill most of the time. But he's got a lot more energy than me, so those ones are a lot louder. We're just chilling, having a good time, listening to these guys before we go on our journey. The masked man, he was Felix, right? Hard to believe, but what if Jenna was involved in all of this? I don't know what he's talking about. What? Didn't Jenna see his face? How do you know? If he's your brother, maybe we shouldn't trust Jenna too much. Who is this guy? This kind of freaking guy. What? That's not what you told the elders. How do you know? This guy, I don't know. I don't know about him. He's also insulting Jenna. And as somebody who's played all the games, from what I remember, Jenna is the best character. Right, there's a barrel in the way. Okay, we can do that. We can talk to her. Where's my hotel? Maybe we get a few guests. We still keep this place clean just in case. We're not gonna talk to the innkeeper because the innkeeper doesn't have dialogue. But we're gonna head over here. And we're gonna have a shopping montage. I hope that everybody can tell, but sorry, but the editing has gotten a lot better, I would think, since when I took my big break. It's because I got new editing software. Because the old one was like freaking the default like Windows Photos thing, and now I actually have a real editing software, and I can actually do things like green screen and keyframes and all of that fun stuff. So hopefully I just keep getting better in the editing. I'll try to get better as we go because to get more experience and stuff. And hopefully the audio is fixed. Sorry about the audio. I'll talk about that in a second. Punishing your synergy before entering a dungeon. Sharp warriors know to do that. I read that line wrong. But, yeah, sorry about the audio. I had to quickly switch microphones. My usual one broke, so I had to switch to a crappy one. I just had like lying around, so I couldn't really get all the settings just right. I had to do it in a rush so that we could get recording. But yeah, sorry about that. I couldn't also test as well. Trust me, I tested it like for like a couple minutes straight, which isn't really that much. But if I hadn't done that, then the episode would have been a black screen with maybe audio if we're lucky. And I made the audio bearable at least, otherwise you literally wouldn't be able to hear me. So I try my best, okay? Don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of the audio, make fun of the voice acting, please.
Oh, if you want as many hate comments as possible in this video, especially about a voice actor.
We had no idea this was a secret hidden within Soul Sync. If only we'd known, we could have stopped this whole thing. That's true. We didn't really know anything, and then we kind of got destroyed. There. Is this our house? I don't remember. It's not. Our house is 2 floors. The power of nature. The power beyond human understanding can be seen in the volcanic eruptions and great floods. As we saw in intro, and we'll see later on in the game. Ooh, foreshadowing. I don't think I actually looked at the synergy stone. That's not synergy, it's synergy. Synergy is replaced by touching the synergy stone. Thanks, I couldn't figure that out myself. Alright, is there anything in this pot? Alright, wait, what is this? What's that spike coming out of it? Is this supposed to be like a chimney or something? It doesn't look like it. Once you leave town, take care to not use synergy in front of others. Let me look at the bookshelf. The laws of Vale. Transit customs of Vale. Get permission to leave the village. Never show synergy to outsiders. So, Are we just reading excerpts of these books? Like, are we reading like the first sentence? Three coins. Yay! I found 3 pennies. These aren't like Skyrim books. I was just playing Oblivion earlier. These aren't like Elder Scrolls books. These are like they're in like 2 sentences. I guess Isaac doesn't like reading. Only reads 2 sentences of each book. Or these books are extremely short, and it seems like they get their point across in like 2 sentences. I have no idea what's going on with those. I'm so sorry if you can't hear me because of the waterfall sound effect. Hopefully I'm like way louder than the game. I'll try to be loud in real life. I don't blame Felix. If only we'd been able to save him on that fateful day. Okay. Trying to see if I can get... What? Oh, oops, sorry. I pressed the fast forward button. Yeah, you know, the fast forward button that the real GBA totally had. It's okay, I own this game in real life, so I can have an emulation of it. There's a book titled Journey to the Northern Corner of northern continent of Ungaria. All about the southern continent of Gondwana. Azipin, the Mount Elef is on the western edge of Angara. Yeah, in this game, we have one big continent, and in the next game, maybe I shouldn't spoil it. I don't want to spoil it. I'll save it. I'm so jealous of you. Go to the town. Or just, I don't know. Professional voice acting only here on the RKG show. Boxes. I want 2 coins so I can buy a hat. I just want a hat. The sketches of Jenna's aunt, mother, drawn as children. Aww. Jenna is the best character. Not gonna lie. I don't think we ever visited Jenna's house. I heard that Jenna's brother Felix is alive. Why is he caught up with that bunch that raided Soul Sanctum? After Jenna was taken away, grandmother grew sick with despair. Please return my precious granddaughter Jenna to me. I will be waiting. Man, don't worry, we'll try our best to get her. Alright, I don't want to comment too much on the story, because, you know, I've already played through this game once. And I remember the story pretty well. I don't remember everything, because it's been a couple years. But I remember the vague outline. I've also played this game a little bit. As you can see from my other save files, which are kind of spoilery, but not really. I played on this emulator a little bit, a while ago. And I remember but it's been a while. I don't remember all the exacts, but I remember the general storyline, especially the ending. I remember the ending really well, but I can't go into that obviously. No longer will I see Jenna standing there alone, looking lonely. That's kind of creepy. Why would you say that? Don't say that ever again, please. That's creepy. We can finally do the thing. Remember when we talked about getting the nut? Finally get the that's the wrong move. You can get the nut. Oh, nut. Get the nuts. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom, for giving me the catch beads. Remember these from last episode? Yeah. So let us do that. May let's say thanks to the wise one. Yeah. Thanks, Rock. Thanks, Mr. Rock. The maid was too kind to the strangers. None of this would have happened if we kicked those travelers out. Sometimes they don't read my lines right, but I get the general message across and keep pressing the fast forward button. So sometimes in games, I'll just keep pressing different buttons to see what they do, and then one of them is the fast forward button. I'm trying to pull up a map, but this isn't Nocturne. Anyway. I can't do Dora's voice. Who are you? You can't be. You're not Isaac, are you? Isaac, that's a lie. promise not to return until you fulfill this mission. I took Keeper's promise. Go away. I can't quite do the Dora voice. I mean, it wasn't my voice. I guess that's it. He's like, you're not gonna repair the roof, Mom? Come on. You said you were gonna do that. She didn't. Those are the Garrett holes. You know, the famous Garrett holes. It's because Kraden was studying alchemy. That's why the mountain erupted, isn't it? Boy. 6 coins! I can buy a hat now. Oops. I keep pressing the fast forward button. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's enough for a hat. Okay, I'm definitely not giving it to Garrett if we can only get one. To the people who caused this whole mess with strange powers. Is that true? If they were using synergy, that means there are other towns that didn't fail with synergy. No. If that's the case, I don't need to worry. I mean, synergy really is a special power, found only in Vale. Sorry if the audio is still bad. I tested it out a little bit, and it seemed fine to me. If anything, I was too loud. I just kind of cranked all the microphone settings all the way up, so hopefully you can hear me. I already read this one. Yeah. It makes sense, this is the mayor's house. Who is this? I don't think we've seen him at all. Why does he have a portrait? I'm proud of you, Garrett. My own son. It's such an important quest. It's Garrett's dad. We don't talk to him. No wonder he didn't show up at all. As mothers, Dora and I will always worry about you. Doesn't matter how old you get, you will always be our babies. Except for Garrett. Please let Garrett go. Please don't ever. Can you just actually move, please? It would be pretty great if you guys just took Garrett out of the way, please. Isaac, please take care of my grandson, Garrett. These guys live with him. Maybe they just like don't know, or they just don't care, and they've grown used to it. Receiving a quest directly from the wise one must be quite an honor, Isaac. Alright. These two. You take care of my brother, Isaac. No guarantees. You guys are so lucky, Garrett. I can go with you. Oh, trust me, you're in the lucky end of this. You don't have to deal with Garrett. The ground's will stake sometimes, but everyone says the danger is gone. I'm not doing the Isabel thing. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna do it. I'll save the Great Healer for later. Ever since the tremor started, Mount Aleph has been impossible to climb. Alright, the puppies are gone. And I think... Alright, yeah. I'm just making sure we're hitting everything. Because Green still hasn't come back. Lady, have you heard? Have you heard the news? I guess that's the same spot you were in yesterday, so I guess you haven't. Nobody's told you, nobody's bothered to come over there since you won't move. I can't move these bushes. Once I'm as old as you, Isaac, I'm gonna climb that fence, journey into the lands beyond. Can't move that boulder yet. Foreshadowing, or I guess spoilers. We'll be able to move that boulder eventually. This game is kind of a Metroidvania, a little bit. You get, I was pointing out the catch beads earlier. We're gonna get more items like the catch beads. Those are gonna let us, they're kind of like HMs, I guess, but they don't use them in battle at all. No, eventually we'll come back, move that boulder, and do the thing over here. I remember in an earlier episode I went over here, and yeah, we're gonna do that eventually. Now, that'll be fun. I think I already checked these. I don't think we ever went in the Crane's house. Usually I'm the completionist type, but I guess I was really distracted. I wanted to just get on with everything. I'm just gonna step right on this book. We're just gonna stand right in this book. Isaac, yeah, this book is as big as our feet. Dude, this is a huge book. It's like an encyclopedia. Oh, Isaac, Just get off, man. Come on, dude. He's like shaking his head like, no, I won't do it. 5 gold. No, that's not enough to get Garrett a hat. Hopefully we don't get enough. Right. Encyclopedia. This is the encyclopedia. Why is that book so huge? All things are composed of 4 elements: earth, water, fire, and wind. Yo, he has a lot of books. The Fountain of Tolby. The Fountain of Tolby will test your luck. Foreshadowing. In search of the ancient Lemurians? Lemurians. I don't mean to say Lemurians, because Lemurians doesn't sound right. It sounds like I'm saying lemurs. We're not gonna read that one. All these books are foreshadowing, just so you know. Almost all dialogue here is foreshadowing. Alright, this book. This book. This is not the right way, Isaac. Study of alchemy. Understand alchemy? One must understand the elemental powers. That's where the script ends. Wow, that's a pretty short script. Is that all? That's the whole study of alchemy right there in one book, in one sentence actually. Yes, he doesn't have any more coins for me. You know, he's gone. He's not gonna need those coins. Come on. Just let me raid his house. Imagine it's Garrett robbing his house and it's not Isaac. Isaac is just like standing there in disapproval. It is very dangerous to go beyond here. Mount Elif is active. Leave immediately! Dang it. Well, there's nothing up there anyway. We got everything. Title screen music. The power of Mount Elif stems from the synergy stones. If the eruption casts the synergy stones across the land, perhaps new adepts will. Foreshadowing. So much foreshadowing. Do you feel any change in your synergy? Oh, I wish the wise one would come to me and give me powers. That works. Great healer said my synergy powers grew when I met the wise one. Huh? Whatever. So I can't do the same thing the Mystery Man did with this character. That was probably the best part of the first recording. I don't think I can do that, so I'm not gonna even try to compete with that.
Why did I had a silver tongue and all the ladies loved me?
My control over synergy has grown since yesterday evening. It must be because I met the wise one. Ooh. I don't think that has any plot relevance at all, but that's something. I think that's everything, right? Yeah, I wanted this to just be a short little bonus episode so that I can have a little solo episode, you know, fill in a recording since we're not able to both record and I didn't want to continue the story. And there's all new dialogue that everybody has in this section. But I'm gonna go get Isaac new fancy, well not fancy, just a new hat, nothing fancy about it. And I'll probably end off this episode. Hopefully it's a short one. It's not that I don't like editing, it's just editing takes so long. I know for other people, if other people record for like 4 hours and then edit the whole thing into one episode, but just editing like these take a long time for me. This is not my job. I'm just doing it as a hobby. No shopping montage, I just have to buy a hat. Isaac, get the hat. Free game ticket. Give it to Isaac. You can have them all, I guess. Yeah, we use these in Tolby. I talked about that earlier. Yeah, I think that's about everything we can do here until we get that new spell for that boulder. That's everything. I don't know, why is your PP still not all the way up, Isaac? I think maybe it's only in dungeons when you wander around. you'll get your PP back. PP is just my PP's it's not moving. It's just staying there. It's not changing. Trying to get that checked out, Isaac. My voice it's only been like I don't even know how long. It's only been one little recording. My voice is already starting to hurt. So maybe it was a good thing that I only recorded this one episode today instead of a full multi-hour recording. The party's PP is fully restored. Alright, we'll head back out. Yeah, I gotta make sure that Mystery Man doesn't notice that we did a recording without him. He'd be very upset if did a recording without him. So like, we gotta keep this on the low, okay? Make sure he doesn't see this. Okay, guys, like, don't tell him. Cause we're getting in really big trouble. Like, please, don't tell him. If we tell him, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm kind of scared. So I'm gonna save. Hopefully you won't notice that there's a little bit more time. But yeah, please don't tell Mystery Man about this. Yeah, I might get in trouble. But that's gonna be the whole episode. It's probably a really short one. But this is just a little bonus episode, a little optional thing, just to go through Vale and have another shopping montage because I kind of forgot to do that last time. And I don't want us to die later on. And we got a lot of foreshadowing of the future of the game. But yeah, that's gonna be the whole episode. Hopefully soon I'll be able to do a full new recording with Mystery Man, continue the story. I'm planning on beating both the games. And maybe we'll do the third one, but I don't know. I don't like the third one as much. It's a fine game, but it's nowhere near these classics. But enough rambling. I hope to see you in the next episode.